We got the Rams. We got the Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 15.5. The over under 42. What are your thoughts here?
Kansas City. I don't. I mean, this game, the game line could almost be 20, and I'd really have to think about taking LA at that point. But anything less than 20, as crazy as that is, and I think I'm taking Kansas City here. So there's no path to points for the Rams right now. There's just not. Like, I'm not trusting anything coming out of the backfield. I'm not trusting the passing game here at the moment. So it's going to be Kansas City early and often. And 42 seems a bit too low. Like, I think you get 35 out of Kansas City. So at that point, you only need a touchdown. You only need 7 points to even get to the push. And, maybe you get, a weird special teams fumble or something. You get a field goal out of it. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how they get to it, but I'm taking the over on the points, and I'm taking Kansas City to cover. I'm going big for this game.
Yeah, this one here feels almost like Kansas City could hit the 42 by themselves. Like
it feels that way, doesn't it? Like
mm-hmm.
it really does. Like 42-0 Kansas City, and would anybody truly be shocked because the Rams have been that bad? No.
So, especially with the fact that we still don't know whether it's going to be Bryce Perkins or John Wolford, is the big decision that McVay has to make between now and Sunday to start in this one. So I think I'm right there with you. As much as it pains me to have to call a 3-possession score and Kansas City to cover 3 possessions, I think that they can pretty easily do it. And it's, again, I tried playing this one out in my head many different ways, many different scenarios on this one, and I couldn't get to a point where I can see the Rams putting up more than 10 points on this one, and I really can't see Kansas City putting up less than 30 points in this one. So
this is another game when it opened at 10. If you were able to get on it right as it opened, you're loving that 10 points right now. Like, you just have to be so confident in life.
Right. And this is one of those too that, right, a lot of times we'd look at these things and go game script and go, oh man, the game script is going to actually work against Mahomes, work against the Chiefs a little bit. In this case, I don't think it does. I think that you're going to see Kansas City jump up so early on this one that you're going to see Patrick Mahomes do a ton of work in the first half and early into the third quarter. And I think Mahomes easily goes over his 284.5 passing yards in about 3 quarters worth of work.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm taking Kelsey under 80.5 because for very much the same reason. I think this gets out of hand, and Kelsey, Juju's back. I think they're going to mix in some running backs here. Valdez-Scantling. Like, I think they're just going to kind of tinker around with the offense here in the second half and just kind of have some fun with it. Kelsey's not going to need to have a big game to win this.